Sorry the lighting sucks. I wanted to film this earlier, but my little ring light is charging. That probably, oh, hold on, I have an idea. Okay, the lighting is better. I don't know if it's too warm. But anyways, hi guys. I'm gonna make cookies today. Hopefully I don't have Cheetos in my teeth because I just ate some Cheetos. These are my highly sought after, very famous, very delicious puffy cookies, because I call them puffy cookies because they're puffy and they're not flat. There's a small selection of people that actually enjoy the puffy cookies over the flat cookies. My brother loves the flat cookies. My mom loves the puffy cookies. I love any kind of cookies, especially chocolate chip cookies. So I'm going to show you how I make my cookies and kind of why I decide, like, I'm not strict on myself, but I really only like to eat sweet treats that I make, that I can see what's going in, like ingredients wise, you know what I mean? But let's get started. But first, I'm gonna wash my hands. You should wash your hands too. Oh my god, what was that? Jeez. Okay, that threw me off. Anyways, I'm going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees. But if you're Mexican, or any other culture, I'm sorry, I'm not sure, you might want to take the stuff out of your oven first. "350 degrees. Do you like my hair? I tried to do something different to it. I did like a cute little claw clip thing. I'm trying to grow my hair out, can you tell? Does it look long? I don't know. It looks long to me. Okay, I'm gonna get the ingredients and then I'll show you what makes them really special. I know there's like something going on with the eggs, but I did find this mini cute, adorable little carton of eggs, which I'm assuming are okay if they were at the store for purchase. It was $5. This is the butter that I love to use. I get the unsalted butter because I could kind of gauge how much salt that I want in my pastry. I have like high cholesterol. It's embarrassing to say, but it's true. You should go to the doctors if you've never gone to the doctors, just to make sure you don't have anything. Besides the point. Yeah, so I kind of try to make sure that I don't have a lot of sodium. But I'm not a doctor, so I don't know if that makes a difference. My grandpa says not to. I don't know. He had a heart attack. I feel like he knows what he's talking about. Baking bowl. This is the bowl that I use. It's speckled, cute. I'm going to soften my butter by putting it in the microwave. I like to leave it in the wrapper and I just leave it in there for 30 seconds and it kind of softens it just enough because you don't want it completely melted for these types of cookies. I'm washing my hands again, okay? I'm sorry. I might be a hypochondriac, okay? This is what the butter looks like. The whole thing in the microwave. I like to make sure this little paper tab is facing up because I've done it upside down and the butter splashes everywhere. Oh. Unfortunately, I didn't make sure the microwave was clean beforehand. So, there's a little bit of lettuce in there. Actually, no, why does it smell? Okay, I'm gonna have to clean that because that's gonna freak me out. I'll be back after I clean the microwave. Period. Okay. The microwave is clean. And the oven is preheated. But it didn't smell bad. It just smelled like lettuce and I didn't want like my butter to smell like lettuce. Microwave. 30 seconds. So you're gonna need some regular sugar and brown sugar. This is gonna be done. This is the texture that you want your butter. It's like squishy, but this is what your butter should be looking like. Can you see? It's like soft. Spatula or any type of mixing device. My preference is to not keep making more dirty dishes. I just use a half cup to measure my stuff. So this is why I'm saying it's like I like to make them my way because I know how much sugar is going into this. I don't know, like I love sugar, don't get me wrong, but I don't like when they're too overly sweet. I like when you can taste like the vanilla and the almond extract, you know? I for sure always do a half cup of brown sugar. But this one's kind of like rock hard, so trying to squish it. Just scrape it off so it's flattened. Half cup of brown sugar into the bowl. The white sugar, I think I end up just doing 1/4 cup. I scoop some and then I like shake it out. This is a half cup, yeah. So half of the half is 1/4. So I do about 1/4 cup. And then I kind of make sure that it's like, yeah, it looks right. And this is what it should look like before you mix. I can't mix like this, so I'm gonna mix it back here. I actually started making my own cookies during 2020 because I'm like a big pastry and coffee girl. So I couldn't go out in 2020, you know, to go get my pastry and coffee. So I decided to learn to make it myself. However, even as a little girl, I loved baking. My dad and I would always bake boxed cakes. Actually standing in this spot right here, and I had like a cute little chicken hat, and he would buy me little aprons, and it was really cute, and we would just make the normal boxed cakes. So now your mixture should be looking kind of like a paste, like this. But yeah, back then I really did not care. I mean, my diet was really horrible as like a little kid. As a little kid, actually, I had really bad teeth. They had to pull out all my 4 front teeth, and then they gave me basically veneers, but not really veneers because there was no teeth in there, because I had a lot of sugar, and my teeth were rotten. But I mean, you know, your parents are young, they learn. I don't care. My teeth are nice now. That's why I care a lot about my health. Also, being like recently diagnosed with lupus, I kind of understand my body a little better. It's still, I'm kind of like not too sure of what's going on most of the time, but I lost my train of thought. But anyways, I'm gonna add the egg. I'm doing 1 egg, just 1, into the bowl. It's best if you crack it on the bowl to avoid any shells or any mess or any salmonella. Wash your hands. This is it before, and I'll show you what it looks like after. So it basically, like, it took TikTok like disappearing for me to like remember YouTube and then remember how much fun I had making videos. So sorry about like not posting anymore. I do blame a lot of it on my health because I felt like crap. I'm feeling much better now. This is what your mixture should look like. Now, the most important part in my eyes are the extracts. In my last cookie video that I made, I told you that I love to use almond extract in my cookies to give it that cakey taste. So I do a teaspoon of vanilla, teaspoon of almond, but I eyeball it just because I don't want to wash more dishes. Oh fuck, that was way more than a teaspoon. You're gonna add some baking soda, also a teaspoon. I gotta figure out the lighting situation. Baking soda, this one's from Sprouts. That's what's gonna give you the cakey-like texture. It's not necessary. I don't notice quite much of a difference if you add a little bit of baking powder along with your baking soda. You can, but it won't make or break your cookie. I think the trick is with the flour, so if you add more flour, like I'll show you right now. I'm trying to finish up this flour. I'm not a big fan of Mr. King Arthur, right? Yeah, King Arthur's baking flour. It's okay. I really love the Bob's flour. I take my chocolate chips very, very seriously. I'll show you what I use right now. I do about 1.5 cups of flour. This one's running out, so I'm just gonna add whatever's left in here, which I think should equal to almost a cup-ish. I'm gonna grab my other flour, which thankfully it's Bob's. I love these chocolates. This, I don't know how to pronounce the brand, but this is the bag. It's milk chocolate. It doesn't stop there, okay? I also use the Super Cookie Chips semi-sweet chocolate. And then I really do think it's important to have a mix, so I do add dark chocolate. These are the Trader Joe's ones. Oh my god, my camera's gonna die. So I don't measure, I just add as much as my heart desires. I think you could add too much though. One time I did add way too many, and it was like just more chocolate than it was cookie. So I really do think there is like a good balance. This is what the batter looks like right now. And I'm gonna mix it. So you want your batter to be really thick, almost crumbly, but not too crumbly. This is what I have so far, but it does need another half cup. This is where like the big like arm muscles come in handy. This is what you want your batter to look like. You see how it's crumbly but still sticky together? I use an ice cream scooper to scoop out the most perfect scoops. This is the baking tray that I use. It's also speckled. They don't spread, so you don't have to spread them, like space them out. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. This makes 13 cookies. So I'm gonna pop them in the oven. Let me show you what they look like. Gorgeous. And then we're gonna put a timer for, I like to do 15, and then I'll check them. I kid you not, as soon as I put them in the oven, this thing died. They're almost ready. Let me show you. That's how they're looking. Oh, they look gorgeous. Don't they look beautiful? Get my handy dandy mittens. They're kind of old, but they have little cherries on them. Beautiful. They should look like this. I do recommend not leaving them on the oven because they will bake a little bit more, but if you like them crispy, totally leave them on the oven. If you're crazy like me, you'll just eat them. But you should not. Let them cool, and then we'll plate them, and then I'll show you how they look, and we'll do a taste test. Cute little wood plate that I'm gonna use. I think I got it at TJ Maxx. I don't know. I think it's cute. I like to plate my things on here. A little spatula to pick up our things. This one's so pretty. Ah! Here is my plate of cookies. How beautiful. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna do a little taste test. I'll do this one. They're hot but good. Bye. I was recording the video.
Pop was good.